So for today's breakdown, my first one, we're going to talk about why LeBron James and Anthony Davis lost the game last night for the Lakers, not the role players. Because at the end of the day, even though KCP was trash, even though Danny Green was trash, even though Caruso wasn't good offensively, when you have two top five players in the NBA, were Jordan and Pippen getting blamed when they lost, or was John Paxson and Horace Grant getting blamed? When Kobe and Shaq lost, were they getting blamed, or are they saying, oh, Derek Fisher, Rick Fox didn't make shots? No. Unless your stars do all they could, and I'm going to show you why they didn't. Let's start with the first play of the game defensively. AD just shoots a mid-range jumper before this, right? Contested. Not a great shot, but hey, first shot, trying to get his big man going. So JaVale comes to take away the three-pointer from Dame. So when Nurkic is rolling, you're going to need someone rotating. That's Anthony Davis, which puts LeBron in a 2-on-1 situation with Melo and Wenyen Gabriel. Usually, typically in the history of the NBA, you take the guy under the basket and force them to kick it out for a three. But since in modern NBA people are so good at shooting like Melo is, LeBron's kind of in the middle. He's late here. Easy layup for Wenyen Gabriel. Now, 5-0. The Lakers are losing. And look what AD does here. There's contact made here. That's Wenyen Gabriel getting his hand in the cookie jar. AD can keep driving right. I know JaVale's standing in the middle of the lane there, but AD can keep driving right, maybe turn. You know, AD's got good moves off the dribble, but instead he kind of feels the contact and wants a foul and throws up a little bullshit floater. That's not a good shot, and he gets lucky because JaVale tips it in. Now we go to the next play. It's 7-2. And this is when I say LeBron, when you look at his stats, it's very misleading. Watch the game. These are the assists that he's getting credit for. LeBron had nothing to do with the making of that shot, really. Good shot for AD, though. Get him going. Now, LeBron makes a good pass. Kick. AD hasn't shot a three yet, so fuck it. Why not? Well short, okay. But my problem is this. You miss a shot. You cannot be getting beat down the court on your own miss by Wenyen Gabriel. That's inexcusable. 13-7. Lakers call timeout. LeBron's been trying to get people going. He's only shot one time, and it's not working. So you know what that tells you? It's time to come back out of the timeout and be more aggressive. Off the timeout, what do they go to? They get the ball to AD. Goes right to the basket. Fouled. Simple as that. So simple. 2 free throws made. So watch the defense here. Same situation. Pick and roll with Dame. They run at him. LeBron is on the weak side. 2-on-1 situation. Nurkic has to be the guy he gets here because Damian Lillard, to make this pass to Carmelo Anthony, it's an extremely difficult cross-court pass behind him over Anthony Davis. LeBron is late on the rotation. McGee comes and helps him. Forces a miss. Nurkic gets the rebound. Look what LeBron does. Slap, easy, not a hard enough foul for prevent him from scoring. That's a basket. Poor by LeBron on defense. Now we look at something that we're going to see a recurring theme of in these highlights. LeBron, nobody on this Blazers team should be able to guard him. Carmelo, Gary Trent. Right now, Damian freaking Lillard is guarding him. In the post, he's posting up at the three-point line. This has got to be a spin baseline. Easy. We've seen him do it so much. But what does he do? Just keeps going, waiting. Kicks it at Danny Green. This should be, a pop. But you know what? That's not a great shot, even if he pops it. This is exactly what the Blazers want to do. Not even let LeBron make a move. Just let him kick out the ball. But you know what? Melo closes out really poorly here and gets beat really easily off the dribble. But once again, that's an assist LeBron's getting credit for. He's not really doing that much. The most he's doing is he's LeBron James and everyone's looking at him. Now, good kick there. That's a better shot. No good. AD gets the rebound. There's contact here. He gets hit across behind the head by Nurkic. They don't call anything. AD misses. And when you see AD's field goal percentage after the first quarter, it's like 1 of 8. And a lot of the reason why is because he's missing a lot of tips. So when you're missing tips and shots like that, you don't get mad as a fan. It's when he's settling and taking bullshit shots you do. Let's go to the next possession with LeBron out. KCP quickly comes off the hand. Oh, LeBron's in, my bad. KCP comes off the handoff. Dame's going under the screen because why would you go over it right now when he hasn't shown that he can make a shot yet? And there's 9 on the shot clock here. This has got to be swing back to LeBron or try to take him off the dribble maybe. Settles for a 3. Dame's there, no good. That's a regular season shot. I don't like that from KCP. Here we go again. Doubled, kicks. LeBron James. He hasn't scored. Mind you, there's 6.5 minutes into the game, and your best player, supposedly, has only shot one time. You know what a point guard's supposed to do? React to what the defense is giving you. Right now, your teammates aren't making shots, so you got to score, especially when you're, LeBron. And what does he do? Good, strong take to the rim, and one. That's what you got to do, LeBron. There you go. Let's go 26-15 now. Lakers getting dogged. AD, what does he do? They switch, Gary Trent on him. Boom, straight to the rim, foul. So simple. And now look at it. LeBron in the mid-post against Gary Trent Jr., who's like 6'4". This has got to be bully ball, spin baseline or something. He gets in a position. This, for Kobe Bryant, for Michael Jordan, even for Kawhi Leonard, easy spin baseline for the jumper in the post. But LeBron, the main thing you want to do as a defense, as you see, Damian Lillard is not letting him go middle, right? So what does LeBron do? Get rid of the ball, just like they want him to do. And this has to be a swing to Kuzma right here by Anthony Davis. Got to be a swing. Look, this has got to be a swing. AD gets selfish.
Just picked up his first foul.
Misses. And that's LeBron and Anthony Davis not making good decisions.
Go good, and here comes Nurkic again.
And this is a big problem right here. Just freeze it. Caruso's ahead of AD in this play. This is obviously AD's man, Yusuf Nurkic. And look, they're kind of half-ass communicating with each other right now, Caruso and AD. Caruso looks like he's going to retreat to his man. And he pats AD to tell him, go get him. And AD's just leisurely walking up the court like it's a regular season game. 33-17, Lakers are down. That's pathetic effort. Now we look here. Bron's got the ball, goes to Caruso. He's going to get an assist for this. But once again, the screen, honestly, is more important than the assist here. But I'm just saying, when you look at the assist LeBron's getting, that's Caruso just making a nice drive to the basket off a good screen. So now, you see the scores changed a lot. You know what happened in the second quarter. LeBron turned it on, started being more aggressive, started getting his teammates involved because he had driven to the basket, so the defense actually thinks he's going to score. And AD also did much better in the second quarter, getting to the line. You field goal percentage, efficiency nuts, want to just look at his field goal percentage. Well, when he's getting to the line and he's not shooting field goal attempts, that is good for the team because he's making free throws. So as a result, they're only down by 3, right? LeBron's got McCollum on him. Gets by him, beauty, so easy. It's simple as that, right? That used to be a dunk. This is why I'm saying he's lost a step athletically. He's not the same anymore. At least not even that he was in 2018, right? Good contest by Wenyen Gabriel, making him go to the other side. He just doesn't get that same explosion he used to and misses. Now again, Lakers down 5, and I'm surprised they didn't go to this more often in the game. Anthony Davis, LeBron pick and roll. It's so simple. Look, great pocket pass. LeBron's really good at that. Simple layup. I don't know why they didn't go to this more. And now look. AD finally gets going with a jumper outside the perimeter. And that comes from making free throws. He sees the ball go in, he hits. Now you're thinking, man, AD could start going. And LeBron gets an assist for that, by the way. You didn't even notice it. Here he comes, right? So when I say LeBron's left hand has gone suspect too, by the way, guys. Look at this. Right-handed finish on the left side. Miss. When we talk about this no skill stuff, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Or compared to others great scorers, no left hand there on the rim, no little turnaround on the block. And now look at this again. Pick and roll with AD and LeBron again, and look how it works. Look at it, LeBron. Great bounce pass, great steal, easy bucket. Pick and roll LeBron and AD to the basket. So now we go to the second half, right? And the Lakers are down 4. Despite all the shit that you've seen, the Lakers are down 4 with the 2 best players on the court and 2 top 5 players in the NBA. This should be a win right now. Right? I'm going to tell you right now, I don't really like this horn set right here with JaVale and AD setting screens. Do you know why? I'm going to explain. Because JaVale's obviously the one that's going to go run to the rim, roll to the rim. And they know this. And they just want to prevent that and LeBron. They're so okay with AD getting the ball here, right? And AD's wide open again, misses. So after that, he's already missed now, I think, 2 or 3 threes. That's got to be it. 2 of them were wide open. No more threes. He's clearly he's being successful at the basket. No more threes for the rest of the game, right? That's how he should be thinking. Now look at LeBron here. Up 4. 20 on the shot clock. You've got a little momentum going. But he settles for a 3 that he hasn't made all game. Bad decision making. They're losing the game, guys. It ain't the regular season anymore.
Can you imagine that dude?
Now let's look at this. Look at all this space right here that he can kind of go to. Sweep through. Kick to Danny Green if CJ comes in and rotates. Take Nurkic off the dribble. He's too slow. But again, what does AD do? Settle for that jumper. Giving the Blazers what they want. I know he can make that. I know he can. But once again, this is the playoffs. You got to make life tough on the defense.
Grandstand up.
Let's look at this. LeBron and AD pick and roll. Once again, he goes up with his right hand. And doesn't even hit the rim again. No left.
Trying to keep it alive. It's Nurkic who secures it. Kind of cutting.
Let's look at this. Gary Trent isolated in the post on the left side. This needs to be a spin baseline right here. Oh, wait, he did it. Spin baseline and score. So complicated. So fucking complicated when he has a little guy on him. Same thing. Same thing. Spin baseline. It's so easy. They're a little bit more attentive right now, but Damian Lillard's there and Hassan Whiteside. I mean, I don't think he's going to get there if LeBron spins baseline. But what does LeBron do? Gets good post position. This has got to be a turnaround right here on either side. You can go baseline now because Melo's not stopping you. Or take one, pull a turnaround over the right shoulder. Kawhi style. What does he do? Turnover. Now, that's not a horrible pass. That's a good idea. But look at this. I just want to show you guys something. Look at his eyes. He's looking at Markieff and AD. Yes, he's keeping his head up, but he's not even looking at the basket at all. He's not looking to score, and the whole Blazers defense knows this. They watch film on this guy. Look at this. He's not looking to score at all. They know it. He wants to make this pass, right? And here's the thing. Look at that window. Look how tight that window is. That is not easy, right? And not only does he make a really difficult pass, that's not a good pass. Markieff Morris can do maybe a little bit better there, right? But even if he catches the ball, he's not going to be comfortable. He's not going to be getting the ball right in his shooter's pocket, right going up for a layup like the great passers do. Anyone that's played basketball with me knows this is what I do. I love passing. You got to have a softer touch on this pass. This has got to be a better pass than that. He puts too much on it, and he has to stretch his left hand out to get it. That's a poor pass by LeBron and him not being aggressive.
It actually was a decent pass. I don't think Morris ever saw it, though. Really don't like.
Now again, posted up on the left wing against Gary Trent. Baseline's wide open. Go to Hazonia. Oh, a little bit of help without making your move and you get rid of the ball? Exactly what the defense wants. And what does Anthony Davis do? What does he do? Damian Lillard, go step into that mid-range. Oh, analytics. Brick. Keep shooting that, AD. That's what you want at the Blazers. And then look at this. Freeze it right here. 6 on the shot clock. I've seen LeBron go the length of the court in 5 seconds. 6 seconds, this has got to be... They're in the bonus. Don't settle. Rim run. Get to the rim. What does he do?
Portland clean that up a bit here.
You are not Damian Lillard. What the fuck kind of shot is this? I don't know. LeBron made it in the regular season. This is the playoffs. This is the playoffs. I'm sounding like Jim Mora right now. Awful shot selection.
Missed badly. Whiteside with the rebound.
4th and final quarter, and despite all the shit I've shown you, it's a 3-point game, and they've got the 2 best players on the court. This is not about KCP and Danny Green. ISO, Gary Trent. He's wasting time by the second here. This needs to be, you gotta go. Because now the defense can react and get where they want to be. And look, CJ McCollum is just looking at him. He's not even LeBron's not making a move. He's not making CJ do anything, right? Look, this is a tough shot. CJ's right there. And if you're the Blazers, this is exactly what you want. But LeBron gets lucky and gets an assist because Kuzma hits the shot. Once again, he's not actually making the defense work. They just look at him because he's LeBron James and they get sidetracked and they pay too much attention to him. That's not going to work against good teams. And it didn't work in this game. Once again, that's the point. The end result, not the stats. Look at this. This is poor. I'm scared of Hassan Whiteside right now. Full head of steam, LeBron James. One of the best fast break players in the history of the NBA. And look, Kuz thinks he's going up. So of course he's going to try to go for the rebound. Boom. Turnover. 4th quarter, bad pass. Bad decision. Again, Gary Trent Jr. in the post. Doesn't even try to score. He's just waiting and waiting to see what the defense does. Kicks it. This needs to be a swing from Morris right here to Kuzma. Quicker.
Nurkic back on the floor.
Still telling the shot clock, though. Settling. I know he just made one, though, so I guess you could say it's a heat check, but whatever. Stan Van Gundy said it best. Heat check just is an excuse for a bad shot sometimes. Up 3. Still winning right now. Look at this.
McCollum's got 14.
Caruso. Driving kick.
A kick to Davis.
I mean, you've heard what I said at this point. That can't be that can't be a shot that's taken. And then, 2 free throws. 5 minutes left. This is crunch time. Brick, choke city, 2 clutch free throws. And then who chokes more?
Shot 69% from the free throw line this year, but the fourth quarter numbers.
Come
70%
on.
in his career, they were down this
Come
year.
on.
Both. Wow. Finishing both of these teams.
And then you're down 5. Pick and roll. Look at this. Nurkic, downhill, not good at sliding his feet. Go to the rim. He's only made 1 3 all game, and I think only 1 jumper all game. And what does he do? Better make that shit. No. And you're telling me that it's KCP and all those fault for not winning. He can have 17 assists, but once again, the Blazers want him to get 17 assists. They want him to not score 30, and 23 points is not getting the job done. Anthony Davis' shot selection is abysmal. You want to talk about their three-point shooting? Guess what LeBron and AD shot from 3? 1 of 10. It starts from the top. Stop making excuses because Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, every fucking star you could think of did not get these excuses when they didn't perform. Lakers need to be better. LeBron needs to be better. AD needs to be better. No excuses. Blazers in 5. No, I'm just kidding. Lakers in 6.